Good evening, everyone. It's a really good evening because it is a Disneyland evening. I'm here in Anaheim, California, and I'm here about 5:20 in the evening. Disneyland Park closes at 11 p.m. California Adventure closes at 10. Just kind of have a chill evening and enjoy some of my favorite rides and some of the new entertainment here at the Disneyland Resort. Follow along with me. And I made it inside the happiest place on earth. I think I'll probably spend the first bit over at California Adventure, but I did want to come in here and see some stuff. There's a new exhibit here at the Disney Gallery, and look, there's Goofy! The middle of Main Street, and you can see the wonderful castle. Very small castle. Now I am in that Disney 100 exhibit. They do have the actual bench from the Griffith Park merry-go-round where Walt dreamed up Disneyland, which I thought was in the Family Museum up in San Francisco, which is amazing. But I guess maybe they lent it down here for a bit. Not the most interesting exhibit. A lot of just pictures on the wall. And weird Tim Burton Dumbo. That's kind of neat here. I had to start over at Disneyland because that's where my reservation was, but really wanted to come over to California Adventure first to go to Avengers Campus, grab a beer, and see what kind of characters that were out. In the park's probably like 15-20 minutes, but it's very obvious that Disneyland has really embraced the 100 Years of Wonder and the 100th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company much more than Walt Disney World has at this point in time. Remember, all the waterfalls are off on Grizzly Peak, and they are getting ready for the Food and Wine Festival, although it's not quite, Food and Wine Festival time yet. A little bit of rumor there. Figured I would make Avengers Campus my first stop before the sun went down, see what kind of characters were out and about. I'm a big fan of the Marvel movies, so always like coming over here and seeing which kind of characters they have out to meet and greet. And, no surprise that Spider-Man is out over there. And unfortunately, it looks like besides Spider-Man, probably all the Marvel characters I'll get is later in the day. It is 5:40, so it's a bit of a bummer. But I mean, the bar is still open, so I mean, that's good. Good news, not everyone is done for the day. There is Captain America. More good news, the PIM Tasting Lab, which is the bar, had still has the marshmallow stout. It is fantastic. It is like a $13 beer, but it's really good. Definitely got here early enough to meet some of the characters, including the one I wanted to meet, Kang, the Conqueror, from the new Ant-Man film. Made my way into Cars Land. As I figured, since I'm here by myself, might as well take advantage of some of the single rider lines in the park. And my favorite personal ride in this park is Radiator Springs Racers, so might as well make my way that way. All right, so the regular line is 60 minutes. Let's see how long we're going to be in single rider. Long single rider line. It took about 50 minutes, 50, to get to the front. The ride did go down at one point, but I didn't get to go on this ride on my last trip, so I definitely wanted to ride it on this one.
Ready? Don't let Frank catch it. Honk!
Be just a bad spark plug, hippie.
Race day!
In Radiator Springs.
Not only need to be fast,
You need to look fast. Ka-chow! Ramon! Ramon will beat you up, right? Looking good.
So it was a long line, but I really enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite rides at Disneyland. And also, I haven't done it at night a lot, and it's really, really pretty once you get to the outdoor section at night. The Pacific Wharf section of Disney California Adventure has begun its transformation into San Francisco. Now, a lot of these dining establishments, I think they'll serve a similar type of food. I know there's going to become like a beer garden on the water side, but right now the Carl Strauss beer truck is still open. So I had to get myself a nice Boat Shoes Hazy IPA. I'm not sure how much I'll do here at California Adventure, but I want to walk around the rest of the park before heading to Disneyland. The Pixar Pier area of the park does look fantastic in the evening time. wandering around the park now, enjoying my delicious hazy IPA. And I just thought, like, the design of these projectors was so neat, where they open up in the evening to project onto the World of Color show. Now, with the 2 nighttime shows, I think I'm going to try and see the Disneyland fireworks as they get canceled more often, and it seems like a pretty calm night, so maybe it'll go. While making my way out of California Adventure, the Doctor Strange show is about to start, and I've never seen this before, so I'm definitely interested in checking it out.
Time, so pay close attention. This is the astral.
So it's about 8 o'clock. The fireworks at Disneyland aren't until 9:30. Right now, Guardians of the Galaxy is posting a 15-minute wait time, so I figure I'll hop in line for that before heading to the other park. So it only took about 24 minutes to get to Cosmo, the Wonder Dog. So I'm guessing this will not be a 15-minute wait.
These that comes to me from different parts of the galaxy that I've left. This guy. Hearing your insistent clattering on a constant loop was big motivation for me to escape. Ow! Ow! Oh, but that was not part of the plan. What? Of course I escaped. For those of you who have not been paying attention, the name's Rocket, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy, the smart one. Listen up. He's gonna put you on a gantry lift for your tour. I'm gonna sneak on top of your lift and take us all the way to the big old generator control room. I'm gonna blast that thing and destroy all the control systems, which will open up every cage in this freak show and free my friends. Our buddy Mantis is in the getaway ship waiting for my signal, and then we'll be on our merry way. But this plan won't work unless you come. I don't have clearance. My hands don't scan. Yours do. If you raise your hands, I get the clearance and the chaos begins. It's a foolproof plan.
I really like that ride. It's just so much fun. Also, this hoodie is fantastic. I'm not gonna buy it, but it's really cool. The fireworks over in Disneyland starting in about 38 minutes. Definitely gonna head that way. But I will say I'm very excited to come back to the Hyperion sometime this summer. Hopefully, if I can get back here to see Rogers the Musical. That's gonna be fantastic. Also, I'm not sure if I've been back here since the Red Car Trolleys came back. But they are so fun. Quick stop in one of my favorite places to hang out at California Adventure, and that is the animation building. One of my favorite things is just to grab a spot, relax, maybe have a drink, and kind of watch the loop for a little bit, because it's just really neat. Visiting the steps of the way out, and cool to see a giant statue of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit in one of them. I also like this Nico water bottle. Back to Disneyland. I've got about 23 minutes before the fireworks, so we're gonna peruse the shops here on Main Street, USA. I am never really used to the Disneyland characters. They're just kind of everywhere. Mickey's over there, Minnie's over here. Kudo is over there. This is an interesting piece of merchandise. It's Captain America, but then you take off his pants and he turns into a pen. A pen. Well, I have my spot for the fire. if they happen, or it'll be the projection show instead. Got here about 9 minutes early, and we shall see.
The animation studios has invited audiences to believe in things never thought possible. And so tonight, we once again invite you to wish upon stars, to step into the unknown, and to join us on this, our wondrous journey.
Something you wanted so bad you'd do anything?
I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can.
But pooh, it's just another turn of the page. And I, for one, think what comes next will be wondrous.
I really liked that fireworks show. That was very, very pleasant. I believe there's supposed to be like a flying Baymax at some point. That did not happen tonight. But no, the show did happen, and I really enjoyed it. Now I got about an hour and 15 minutes left for rides. Also no line for Pirates of the Caribbean, so might as well. Always enjoy a ride on Pirates of the Caribbean. Personal favorite ride at Disneyland, Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye, is closed for a big refurbishment. Gonna reopen sometime in the spring, which definitely, for all the reports, it definitely needed a refurbishment. It's about 10:20, so gonna try and hop on a ride in Fantasyland or two, and see what I can get on before the park closes at 11. Time to head under the castle and into Fantasyland. See the Disney 100 stuff on the castle. It is starting to rain a little bit, and I'm not a big fan of rain. My first stop in Fantasyland, Snow White's Enchanted Wish, the former Snow White's Scary Adventure. They fixed it up, and it's actually really nice now.
Stay in your seat. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And oh yes, watch those precious children of yours.
Let's keep the Fantasyland train rolling with Pinocchio.
It's great to celebrity, an actor's life for me. Hi, Dilly Dally, and
This will be your new home.
Not too much time left in the night, but hopefully I can hop on the Matterhorn single rider, not too long of a line. It does not look like a very bad line at all for single rider. So it's popular among like Disney people to say the Matterhorn is rough. I really don't feel it. Like it's, you know, there's a couple of bumps and a mild jankiness, but I would not say rough. Pretty fun ride. Ended up waiting about 10 minutes or so. And I'm gonna finish out of the night on a ride I have not been on in quite a few years here, and that is the Finding Nemo submarine voyage. And I'm excited to get back on this for the first time in a very long time. Getting ready to head on in. Down this boat? Okay. And there we go. That'll do it for what was a wonderful, wonderful evening here at the Disneyland Resort. A little bit of time at California Adventure, a little bit of time about my favorite theme park I've ever been to, and that is, of course, right here in Disneyland. Europa Park, very, very close, but Disneyland's still my favorite. All right, guys, thanks for watching this one. I gotta go home, go to the hotel, get to bed. Let's hop on the Carnival Radiance cruise ship tomorrow for my first ever West Coast cruise. Thanks for watching.